Okay,
Okay.
we're going with this goblin.
The answer's two. And we're streaming now.
I'm still.
That's okay. Oh, well, Mason's dead.
There we go.
That was.
Oh, there we go.
Uh,
First
we'll,
Mason.
we'll do this one.
I got the sour cream donuts.
Hey, yo.
Got the sour
You
cream.
sharing, right?
Here you go.
You brought enough for the whole class.
Yeah, right here, Devin. Here you go. You
Do this.
Don't look too much into that.
Devin,
Don't clip that.
That's already on stream.
That
I
is
don't need
on
to clip
stream,
that.
therefore.
So Riley is officially not coming, or
Yeah. Dude, I completely forgot about that scroll of elemental weapon. I was super caught up in the gems and I was like, these gems are really cool. I can't wait to use them, and then I couldn't use them. Andrew has a return. I'm assuming he's cooking with ladies.
what the? F-
This monster token isn't in the DM's library. It's crazy.
If you use your eyes, you'll figure it out.
He should have like every token under the book.
No,
Just for you.
he doesn't.
I'm not a big cookie person, but I'll try it just for you, Wada. Just for you.
Oh my gosh!
I don't know why you're still saying that.
What's? Let's take a look. Yeah, this one's right. What's this one? That one's that one. What's this one? Okay. What's this one?
Oh, now you're
All right. What's this one? Okay. So we're gonna want this one, and then we'll do this one. Nope, not that one. This one. Yeah, and then that one. Yep. Okay.
Andrew, I brought you a cookie.
Is it one of the jelly-filled cookies?
No, but now I have to go upstairs because I don't know. I know.
Star Wars
I
night.
think next time I'm gonna make him without the popcorn. It's because he knows two dogs
Hey,
are upset.
but-
Sorry about that. Someone just burst into my home. I have returned.
Yes, you have returned.
I got my little Drago.
You got your little.
I saw
metal-
that. That was pretty sick.
I need to paint it still. It got done printing today. I sent you the photo of it as I got done printing it. But I need to paint it. Probably gonna make it a blue dragon because I'm obsessed with lightning damage. To an unhealthy amount.
Are you trying to be Zeus?
No, he's trying to be Irune.
No. No, that's Zeus.
Oh. He was a dog this whole time. Wait, that's what he does. You better watch yourself. He might come into your room at.
Shape shifts and then he goes.
You know, it's funny. My bed's the only bed Zeus lays on.
No, no.
But he only
You're
does it when
victim
no
like
one's
that.
home.
You know the Greek pantheon is crazy. You could have a son through Zeus.
Yes.
Weird stuff happens like that.
I know, but it's okay because he's scared of humans. So he only gets up on our beds when no one's home. He won't do it while people are home.
Man, Andrew can get on his knees. I thought he's too decrepit for that.
Dude. Streaming.
You know what? You know what's a sad obsession I just picked up?
Living?
Call of,
I have that one too.
oh. Call of Duty Mobile.
Oh, Devin, buddy. So,
You know what I'm
I have this really
But
cool
also, I
controller
don't like
that can
multiplayer
connect to
games.
my phone, and then I dominate because I have a controller and I'd be better than everybody.
I think I did that once and I sucked. It was bad.
Yeah, skill issue.
Yeah, maybe.
Not maybe.
But you know what I'm doing? I'm trying to get all the snipers to gold so I can get
Holy shit!
whatever that skin is, and I got like
Me trying to play Star
7 or
Wars Battlefront.
6 snipers to gold so far. So I'm like, I'm so close.
Me
Even though I have like 6 more.
me playing the newest version of Star Wars Battlefront. I need to get the
That comes out
NT242.
tomorrow?
No, that's in 3 days. It's on the 14th.
Oh, it's on the 14th.
Yeah, I'm super excited for that. For the remastered editions.
So okay, your names are I gotta go to the
Did I try to bounce this in any way? No.
Balancing, we just fix that when the party starts dying. And if they start killing, then we just ramp those HP and make them tanks. You know how it be.
Basically.
I know a thing or two because I've seen a thing or two.
It's like, yes, these bandits have 40 HP each, and there's 17 of them.
How'd you
Turn them
know?
into minions, 1 health apiece.
Holy shit.
Devin over here with 24 HP.
Shut up.
Take a long rest,
I need
bro.
I need something. Let's see what normal animals we got going on here. A tiger?
Bro needs to take
Is
a
it-
long rest.
Ugh. Brother, I'm still. Part of me wants to go over these stats again. I'm telling you, man. It's not
Redo
bad
your
though.
HP.
It's like the thing is like I have only one good stat, but I have no bad stats. Is that good, or is that bad?
That's
I can't
really
figure it out.
good, dude.
No. My my only good stat is Dex plus 5, but
Might
Strength
I
plus 1,
introduce you-
Constitution plus 1, Charisma plus 1, Intelligence plus 0.
Devin, might I
Wisdom
introduce
plus
you to
2.
the point buy system, where the maximum you can put into any stat is 15, and you have a maximum of 27 points to use, and you get to add +2 and +1 to any other 1 to each stat. So you can do +2 to one stat, and +1 to one stat, and you're done dead deal. That's all you got. You are
Yeah.
above average in every single category. You have way more points than point buy allows you to have.
True. But it's like they're so spread out in stats I don't even need.
What stats do you need?
That I don't even need. Like, I
Right.
don't need intelligence.
Intelligence is one of my favorite stats.
I can't use it.
I have a +2 to intelligence. Hey, you can drop a proficiency. Now you have a +3. Now you have a +5 to that skill. That's pretty good if you have a +2. Like, I have +5 to all my intelligence stuff.
Alright, I think I'm
That
ready to
for sure.
rock and roll, guys.
Granted, my highest stat is wisdom. Because I'm a spellcaster ranger. That's right, I built my ranger around spellcasting. That half-caster that only gets like 2 spells and a whole 3 spell slots? Yeah.
Are you a fan of magic?
I'm a magic boy. Actually, no, I just use my summon weapon spell.
That's the one thing where I'm gonna have to, like, buy arrows occasionally.
Couldn't be me.
Couldn't be me.
Couldn't be me.
Can I pick from the Baldur's Gate arrow list for that?
Yeah, you get you can have a basic arrow for, I think it's like a copper an arrow, or you can have a magic arrow for, I think a common magic items is 100 gold pieces a piece, at the very basic minimum. So you can have your forceful arrow for 100 gold pieces, unless you know.
Are you guys ready to roll? Ready
100
to
an
rock?
arrow,
Ring
also.
shabam?
That'd be from my campaign.
Yes. Do we join the thing right away, or are we building up?
No. Don't it.
Oh my gosh.
Micah, shut up. You're metagaming.
You're banned.
Those
You're
guys
done.
aren't hidden. What are
You're
you
done.
talking about?
Yes, they are. All of them are.
Oh, they are? They're not grayed.
All of them. Yes, they are. All of them are hidden.
Right. But I'm saying like on my end, I click on it. It's like, oh yeah, I have to reveal it, but looking at the icon, it doesn't look like it's been grayed out. It
No,
looks
it
full of color,
sucks. It sucks. It should be. They should just make it black and white,
right?
but they don't.
Where do we start?
That's a good question. You'll figure it out later. All right. You all. Let me turn on my camera.
What kind of
Y'all.
biome is this?
Let me shut the door.
Would you classify this as a forest?
Actually, it's a jungle, not a forest.
I'm pretty sure jungle is not a terrain you can choose.
It is now. Homebrewed it 2 seconds ago.
Are you sure it's not a swamp?
In other words, I know you have this feature, but I won't let you use it.
I'm joking.
I know.
I'm joking.
I know.
Um,
You know that cool ranger thing that you get to use once in your life? Now you don't get to use it ever. Maybe next time, don't play a ranger, loser. Take your face step and get out of my face.
last one shot. You all failed the test successfully
Dead.
by killing the big bad, but also killing the priest you were sent to save.
Sometimes chaos is needed.
Which heavily relates to the Instagram reel that Micah sends me, where it says anything in D&D, problem solved is violence.
Okay, I'm gonna listen this time. I am.
Problem is, I listened last time.
You guys, finish that quest from whatever city that was called. You guys go back, and you guys are a bit ridiculed for killing the priest. He was a well-known priest. He just happened to accidentally turn, towards the bad side because he was controlled. So with all this saying, you guys all skip town and you guys end up in a little town called Rika, and the picture of the town is in one shot. It's a small little town, bustling. It's got a few cabins. It's got a mine. It's got blacksmith, cemeteries, chapels, bakery, farms. It's got the whole shebang, and it's really well known for its tavern. So you all arrive in Rika, and what would you guys like to do in Rika?
You know, he really emphasized that tavern. I think that's where he wants us to go. So I think we should go anywhere but there first.
I agree. Frick that tavern. That's no fun. Wait, okay, wait, hold up. Give me.
No,
What happened to my?
Probably go to the tavern first.
What?
At the very least, figure out lodging at a tavern before you go anywhere else, right? So.
Did I get rid of it? How did I do that? Would it give me?
No.
Okay.
No
I'm
mercy.
back. I'm back.
Alright, so we're going to the tab.
Just out of question. I'm assuming the tavern's the building on the very right in the middle.
That'd be a great assumption to make, yes.
I want to confirm before I make assumptions.
Yeah, well,
What's
yeah,
that?
that's
What's,
the only tavern-looking building.
what's that? Looking at that center building, what is that?
That
Is
is not
it
a building.
That's a
That is
that's a
town
that's
square.
a fountain in the middle of that
Aw.
building.
That would make sense.
That is the town square. It's surrounded by fencing.
It's like it's looking quite empty.
All right. I'll give you the rundown. Top left, cabins. Middle left, we got the mine next to the blacksmith. Makes sense? Makes sense.
That
Bottom
does.
left, cemetery. Just to the right of that is the butcher. Across the street from the butcher is the bakery. South of the bakery is the chapel. Then above all that is the town square. Above that is a little park, maybe some in a flower garden. Top right, farms. Middle right, tavern.
Middle right. You do
All
know
right.
that everything in this circle is grayed, right?
That's supposed to be.
All right, I'm down with going to the tavern for a drink.
Forests. and
We need to go
trees.
there. That's my favorite terrain.
I don't care what you guys do. You guys can do
Sandhill.
whatever the hell you want.
Favorite terrain. Okay, I'll stop now.
I say we go to the tavern to gather information on the local area.
Information on what?
I don't know. We're just gonna go gather information. It's called talking to people.
I feel like before we gather information, we should probably find lodging in the tavern. So we should go there, but for different reasons.
Time's sake, it's like Re.
Right. And assuming we have just entered this town and we plan on staying here, we're going to need to set up rooms for ourselves in said tavern.
Yeah.
We go to the tavern.
Okay.
I don't have my accent.
Hold on. You know what? I'm gonna actually open the map up in Dungeon Alchemist real fast, so I can give a better description of the map itself.
Oh, sick.
Inside the
Then I can
buildings.
stream it, and then the people can see why I was going on about how important the right corner was.
Well, you're talking about directions, and all I see is way.
No, you're on the wrong map.
Me?
No, Mason.
Oh yeah, Mason is a little bit special. For him.
The inside of the building is gray.
Correct.
Oh.
You are not looking at the right map. That is.
That's not it. That's
what
not
I'm
it,
talking
dude.
about. Go to the Discord. Look in the one shots. Subdirectory file thinger. And there's an image of a town that Nick made in Dungeon
Oh
Alchemist.
yeah.
One of the best
Yeah.
dungeoning tools that I have ever used.
Hold on.
Love
I gotta re-download it because I
This
don't
makes
have it
so
right
much more sense. This is making so much more sense.
Rika Town. Oh, it's a township. Aw, he's a cute little township. He's so tiny.
It's a really big map. It's gonna take a minute to open. I didn't even know this. There's fish in the water.
Yeah.
That's wild.
Dude, we should
Can
play
I go
Stardew
fishing
Valley.
with my boat?
Mm-mm.
What are you guys looking at? I'm confused.
Next stream.
My live stream. Alright.
Also, it's in the image to begin with, but yeah.
Oh my gosh, that looks so cool. What are we playing, dude?
This is
this
the-
is
this
what
is
Nick
the
and I
map.
use to make maps.
This is Rika Township. See? Chapel, bakery, butcher, mine. It's Rika Township
Oh my gosh.
in a 3D portion view.
Yeah, this
I
is what
see.
Nick and I use to make all of our
Dungeon
maps, and
tools.
it's one of my favorite dungeon tools. And I've tried like 3 or 4.
Yep. All right. So you guys go to the tavern. As you enter the tavern, you guys see a bunch of tables and chairs gathered around. There are people in this tavern, not very many, maybe a couple, maybe like 5, and then there's a single bartender behind the behind the bar. You see a stone fireplace on the far side, and some stairs going up to what leads to be the attic.
Since we've gotten into the town, what has been the general vibe? Are they distressed?
Um,
Anything like that?
I mean, they are a little. You notice that like people seem a little bit down. I mean, most of the population is humans, elves, and there's a few dwarves. But other than that, you do notice that the town mostly seems a bit down.
What is the reason we came to this town besides to get out of the last one? Do we have one?
We just-
we
we
were
just
like,
showed up.
We gotta leave
It's
that
just
other.
It's the next one on the map. You guys are just traveling.
Okay, so would asking party, would we be looking for work as we're traveling, or are we just passing through?
I wouldn't mind a good hunt.
I wouldn't mind.
No, you got to do the voice. Come
I
on, you
don't
got to
think
do the
you-
voice.
I don't think
Okay.
Michael was doing that in person.
Yeah, that was
In
not a
character.
That wasn't supposed to be in character.
Oh,
Yeah,
oh,
was
Like
okay.
I said, weird
Asking the
voice.
party, like, what is our overall goal that we want to accomplish moving forward.
Yeah, we can look for some work here.
All right. I'm going to approach the bartender. Um, what the rooms do you have?
Um, well, we do have a few smaller rooms, and we have one bigger room. The smaller rooms hold uh 4 people. There's a singular kind of premium room that somebody can get to themselves, and then there's a big room that holds 6 people in it.
All right. How much is the smaller room?
The smaller room for 2 people or 4 people?
The 4-person one.
Okay. Um, sorry, you asked how much it was?
Yes.
That one would be about 4 gold pieces, as it holds 4 people.
Whoa.
This is very high established, run by elves.
How much gold did he say?
What is the 2-person room?
That is 2 gold. It
It's
is
just a
usually
gold
1 gold per
person?
stay. Yes, it comes with food included. We have toiletries.
Okay. Food included makes a bit of a difference in the pricing. Okay. Hmm.
If you would like to see the rooms before you purchase them, I can show to you.
Oh, no, that's okay. Would Riley's character be with us in this moment?
Uh,
Would there technically be 4 of
for
us?
the sake of her not. I mean, there would technically be 4 of you, yes, but she's not here, so like we're just gonna pretend her character doesn't exist.
Oh, she's off doing
She's
something.
out visiting her aunt.
She's visiting family. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. We'll take the 4-person room, and I'll toss 4 gold onto the table, or onto the.
Thank-
diner.
All right, thank you. And he points to this door over here. So, like, if you go down that hallway, there's the first door on the left.
Thank you.
This is the room y'all.
Oh, yo, we got a table. We could play cards.
We got
all
a
night.
table.
Dude, we could spend the whole session playing cards.
Mm.
Give me
This
4
turns
hours.
into a game.
I'll become proficient in a card set, and then we'll play.
We'll all hop over to like Uno,
Yeah.
online Uno.
Yeah, we just play Uno the rest of the night. Jokes on you, it's not D&D, it's Uno.
I don't have it now.
You
It's
have
free on
Uno.
your Xbox.
So glad you guys got that.
All right. Before I walk away from the bartender, would you happen to know of any work that would be around the place?
We don't really have like a board for work. We usually all just kind of it's a smaller town. We get a lot of travelers through 2 bigger cities, which is why this tavern is so extravagant. But usually the mayor does have work. He lives at one of the caverns on the other side of town.
So, go talk to the mayor if someone like us wants to make coin on our travels.
That is correct.
Okay. Thank you. All right.
So did you get us the rooms?
I figured you guys would have been behind me while I was ordering the thing.
Oh
Don't
right.
know- I don't know if you were. If you,
I guess I would have. Yeah, we would have all been there.
I don't
Yeah.
know.
Maybe the lizard reaches in the toilet, man.
I didn't know if you wanted to.
So now that we have rooms for the night, do we head to the mayor? Maybe we could get work done before day's end.
Certainly try.
Good. What do you
know-
say, my scaly friend?
Oh, to the horse. Get it?
Did
The
you say-
bear, the
I am
horse.
also
Did-
not sure
did-
what he said.
Oh, wait.
I thought you said you wanted to eat a horse. I was
You
like,
gotta
what?
turn off your noise suppression when you do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm realizing that.
It doesn't think you're talking.
Something about a horse, guys.
Yeah, right?
The mare, horse. Come on, it's a pun. Oh,
What pun
I'm so
are you
confused.
making?
Right over my head, dude.
Let me make an intelligence check. Natural 1. What are you saying?
he's just gonna growl.
Oh,
How
that
about
actually was a
Can we-
natural 1. I was doing that as a bit. That's entertaining.
I gotta figure.
Hey,
out
what'd you
what-
say? I'm so confused.
We go see the mayor. Or well, he said let's go see the horse because he thinks mayor is horse because there's another word for horse.
Oh. Oh, dude.
What's your
right over my
intelligence
head.
score? Dang.
Yeah, your
Brother,
character
it's
is
plus
also
0. It's not a lot.
No, his.
It's also an 11. So
I have a
That
15
is fair.
to
You know what?
intelligence.
Okay, we
Alright.
head towards the mayor. What time of day is it?
Before we leave,
I'd say right about now it's probably rolling around 4 o'clock. Took you guys
took me an
little bit
hour
to
to
find.
talk to this guy.
no, like getting in,
Yeah.
finding, settling down, figuring out what to do.
Yeah, I know. Which, do you know? Would you happen to know which cabin is the mayor's cabin?
They're off the top of my head. No, I don't talk to him very much. There are signs out there that do point to where he is.
Okay, so we'll find it along the way.
Yes, sir.
Lovely. To the cabins. Da-na-na-na-na.
Caverns.
Wait a minute.
Is
Hang
it
on.
cabin or cavern?
As you guys
Cabin.
pass through the town square, you notice there are a few shops that are open in some of the corners of the town square. Would you guys like to stop on the way there or no?
What are the shops again? I know we have a
What kind of
bakery, a
shops?
blacksmith.
Well, we just got like there's one specifically that sells meats in the town square. They're kind of like add-ons. People pass through the town a lot, like I said, so they pass through the town square, and that's where most of the selling happens. But they do have the specialized shops in town, if that makes sense.
They have the ones that support the town, and then there's the one that is I want to make money.
But there is a herb shop. There is kind of like a drinks, alcoholic beverages, maybe some potions type of shop, and there's a butcher shop in the town square.
I'm not exactly swimming in gold.
Me neither.
So
Ever since
standing
we
by
botched
the-
up that last mission, I don't think I'm too high on spending much.
Yeah, I only have 21.
I got 60, but
What?
still not great. Well, that's why we go off to work. And I will keep going.
Yeah, we just keep going to the cabin.
Yeah, we keep going.
To
Try
the
to follow
cabin.
sign.
So you reach the group of cabins, and there is lantern posts lighting up the way. There is a sign. It's not, but don't worry, there is one. There's a sign that points upwards to the mayor's cabin, and then you see a sign that points directly to it.
Let's just go to the mayor's cabin, I guess.
Yeah. We'll go up and knock the door. Knock on the door.
You mean knock down the door?
No.
It is a wood cabin.
I would not recommend that.
You knock on the door, and you hear something fall and crash as if somebody was startled inside. And he runs up to the door, and he kind of peeks through the window at the top, and he like leans up from the bottom, kind of peeking over. He's like, Oh, visitors! And he
Hey,
climbs
man.
down. It sounds like he moves something real fast, and he opens the door, kind of halfway. Um, and if you peek kind of behind him, you see that there's a glass plate shattered on the floor. But he's like, visitors, hello.
Oh,
Um,
terribly sorry to startle you.
no, it's fine. This is a very small dwarf man.
You the mayor of this town?
Yes, I am. I am Mayor Brigade.
We are under the impression that if one were to find work whilst traveling through, he would be the one to talk to.
Um, you you know there is something that maybe only your group can do, and you see him specifically eyeing the giant ass lizard, and he's like, we're kind of quieter about this, and so he's come in before I tell you what I have for you. He ushers
Can
you
I
guys
try to
in.
read his emotional state right now?
Make an insight check.
I would say, does he look paranoid?
6. Frick.
Does he look paranoid? Like he's like frantic, like he's scared, he's startled, and then from all these things, and now he wants to usher us inside. Like when he's ushering us in, is he like paranoid, like looking out, seeing if anyone else is around?
Um, yes, a little bit. Not like you can almost bear like he's really well at hiding it, but it's almost
When
like
passive
just
insight
there.
of 18.
Your character probably notice it, but the others wouldn't.
I have apparently I just looked at it. I have a passive insight of 18 and a passive perception of 18.
Dang.
It's higher
Because
than
I'm
my
proficient
rolls.
in both of them, and I have max wisdom.
Why such a high wisdom?
I'm a ranger. That's my spellcasting focus. My modifier.
Yeah.
Ability.
I guess. Jeez.
I told
Okay.
you I was spell focused ranger. My summon weapon uses my spell focus.
As he's ushering us in, can I take a look to see what that thing he moved was? If I could like point it out from what I heard.
Oh, yes. As he's ushering you in, you guys kind of walk in one by one, assuming you guys walk in. And to the right of the door, you notice a little stool.
As I walk in, I want to do a double take outside. As soon as he's paranoid about things, I would just want to be like, if he's looking at stuff or if he has a reason to be paranoid.
So what do you want to do?
Just take a glance to the outside as I'm getting ready to walk in, just like, because if he's
All right, go ahead. Make a perception check. So I was confused if you were going to try to read him again or
No.
like look where he was trying to.
no,
Like...
if he was paranoid, he'd be like looking around as he opened the door for us to get in. So I want to see trying to figure out what he's trying to find, what he's trying to find.
Yes. So before but right before you walk in, you kind of do a glance around, and there's nothing out of the ordinary that you can see.
Okay.
All right, come in, have a seat. This is he goes over to one of his cabinets and he opens it up, and there's some slightly half ate bread, and he brings it over to the table. He's like, "Sorry, this is all I have right now. We've been in a little bit of a tight spot."
No problem.
And he kind of sets it in the middle of the table for you guys to like share if you choose to.
I will stand beside one of the chairs. So I'll be at the table, but I won't sit.
Was there any meat on the assorted like food platter that he brought?
The bread.
The bread.
Just the bread. No, I was
Bread
wondering
made out
if
of
there's
meat.
anything else.
Literally just said that's all I have.
All right.
I will tear off a bit of the bread and eat it.
As you eat it, you notice it's very like stale, almost drying your mouth up instantly as you chew it.
Mmm. Mmm. That's very delightful. And then I'm gonna take a cork of my water and drink it down. It's like, ah. So we came here looking for work. Do you have anything?
So we've recently had a problem. There's a lot of this is a big market city. We sell a lot of stuff through the travelers, but not a lot of people know that we we get threatened by the goblin. There's a goblin camp about a day's journey from here, and they come back and threaten us to kind of give them a share of our earnings and protection from whatever the fuck that's out here to destroy us apparently.
So,
But
protection
most
from them.
people know it. Yes, essentially it's just protection.
The goblins
And
have a king? Are they smart enough for that?
and the and I they take more and more every time they come. It's usually like once every 2 weeks, and they just keep taking more and more and more, and soon the city won't be able to profit off of this gold taking.
Hmm. This does seem to be a problem. Do you know how many there are?
When they come in a band, it's usually like 15 of them.
That's not a lot.
Shouldn't be
Led-
too problematic.
Led by he's like bigger than them.
A hobgoblin?
No, not a hobgoblin, but
Just a,
he's just a bigger one.
like bigger as in size, or like this guy's ate too much food, so bigger.
No, like size. Like he's generally bigger, better built, more strong.
When's the next time they'll arrive at the town?
You guys just showed up late. They showed up like 2 days ago.
When will be the next time they show up?
I'd say
Every
about
2 weeks. So in about 2
Yeah.
weeks
Okay.
from
Oh,
2 days
oh, I
ago.
missed that. I missed that. I
probably
missed that.
about 12 days.
If
Thinking
my
we
math
could
is correct, it's less than 14, but more than 10. Give or take 1.
But I would like to task you guys with handling them by going to where they are and destroying the base, their stronghold of operations.
So, just to clarify, do you want them all dead, or do you actually want us to like raise the base? Because we could probably like demolish everything if we tried really hard. But if like you
Well,
wanted their base of operations like that, I could
No.
probably...
They just need to die. You to kill a snake, you cut off its head.
And
You need
stomp
to
the
go
whole
there.
Encounter
body.
different kinds of snakes.
And kill the lead head of their operations.
Well, I think I can speak for the rest of us where I say that is doable. Do you know where their base is?
Yes, it's about maybe a few hours travel north.
At dawn we plan.
It might be better to go during the night and get a surprise attack. I know they send 15, but I know for a fact that's not all of
15
them.
They send. They need someone to defend. That makes sense. Strategically speaking, that is logical.
No, I hate to bring this up, but what would we get in return?
I think we could work that out after we eliminate them.
All I can offer you right now is the money I have in my pockets and my house.
If they have all of their money, they can't pay us until we get it back for them.
And you have deal.
Something
Uh,
about bread and then you have a deal.
Leave out the bread, and you have a deal.
So yeah, I was right. Something about bread and then having a deal.
I hate myself.
he looks at the lizard and he's like, uh,
The
and he just kind of
the
sits there with like a
the bread
look on his face.
bread was a generosity thing. It actually wasn't part of the deal because we're guests in his home.
He's gonna grab the bread and he's gonna kind of put it against the platter, kind of like a hammer, making a thunk noise since it's stale.
That is a bit unnecessary.
No need to be rude, Devil. Dual veiled. Ugh. Ugh. The
I just,
veiled?
I just call him Vervo.
You veiled. Yep.
Or we could call you Doll.
Let's just call him Vo for short.
You know, if you call him Doll, he might just eat your head.
Dude,
On
it will go over his head. What are you talking about? Intelligence score
on
zero.
top of that, are you guys staying at the tavern in town?
Yes. Why?
I can arrange a few nights free for you guys since you guys are taking up these deals. I'll talk to him, and next time you guys go there, he'll give you back your gold along with 2 extra nights for free.
Does that include food? Just out of curiosity.
Of course.
Oh, cool. That would be
Much
lovely.
appreciated. Well, it looks like we have a hunt to get ready. I don't have any more questions to ask. How about you guys?
None that are relevant to the quest.
Okay. Well, we'll take our leave, and I wish you a good evening.
As we walk out the door, I'm gonna lean over to Theo and go, "Do the snakes on this plane really not regain their heads once you cut them off?"
They don't.
Whoa.
On other planes, they do.
Are you being
And
The
in a
Feywild
questioning
is a
manner.
very interesting place.
Yes. I've thought many times of going hunting there. It would be a great trip.
Unless you are familiar with the Fey, I would not recommend it. Typically, the hunter becomes the hunted there.
And that's what makes it so exciting to me. Oh, I must go there someday.
I'd say I could take you, but I'm an outcast to my family. So,
Oh!
if I went with you, you'll be hunted by more than just the creatures of the Feywild.
Well, I wouldn't want to get involved in your personal business. I apologize.
Feel free to go, but I will not be there to save you.
Well,
Mr.
let us go back to the tavern.
Awesome, not elf. Oh, Feywild slaughter you.
Hey, one day I'll be strong enough to go on a great hunt there.
Not elf.
You guys-
Maybe
has
once
no
you hit
charm
30
advantages,
HP.
has no wisdom. Okay.
Look, we're gonna find a medallion, and it's gonna protect my brain.
So, are we leaving straight to the place, or are we gonna head back to the tavern before we?
We'll wait for the night. So I say
Well,
we
it's a
go
couple
to the
hours
tavern.
trek. I would assume. What is it like? What 5 now?
And probably like 4:35
Alright.
around there.
Spend an hour, eat our dinner, and then march our way onward.
All right.
Okay,
As you guys get back to the tavern, the bartender ushers Jekris over. And he goes, and he hands him back his 4 gold.
I know he said he'd pay it, but we went there to hear. How did you?
Information, spreads fast in a small town.
Yes. Okay. Trying to think.
Marcus just, He's like, what?
Bath.
I want to cast detect magic so bad.
This is all an illusion. This town isn't real. This is
We're
all in our
actually in a
brains.
beholder's lair.
We're getting
Not fancy, it's
we're
very
getting
good.
experimented on some crazy scientist.
Xanathar is just looking above us, just watching us, taking notes like they're becoming self-conscious.
If you guys want to, you guys can sit down and I can bring you guys your meals.
Oh, that would be lovely.
Lovely indeed.
I will eat when I get there.
I'm sure you will. I'm
Maybe
sure you
don't
will.
bring that up in front of other people.
I'm sure you will.
So we sit down.
So as you guys sit down, he brings out a waitress comes out and he asks all of you what you guys would like to drink.
Do you have any fine wines?
Yes, we have we're a bit short staffed, but I think I can find a finer ish wine in the back somewhere.
Then I'll take it.
I'll just have a water.
And for
Water.
and so you see him scurry to the back behind the bartender and he comes out with two waters and he sets them on the table, and then you see him go into another room and he walks out with a glass of wine and he sets it down. It's like this is about all we have right now, but it's a aged wine of 200 years.
Hey, oh well, thank you. This will do fine. This will do fine. Ooh. I'm gonna give it a little sniff, drink it. What's it taste like? Tell me. Tell me what's the wine taste
Have you ever had dirt in your mouth?
So it's a white wine, so it's very sweet and like thin, and as you drink it, you feel it just like, easily, slip down your throat, and it tastes like white grapes. Man, I don't know what wine tastes like.
It easily
You
slits
know
your
what?
throat. It was a
You know
mimic
what
the
it
whole
tastes-
time.
You were there.
No,
It tastes exactly like the sparkling grape juice we had when we were in that hot tub.
you know Welch's sparkling grape juice.
Yes, that's what it tastes like. Yep, right there.
Ah. Duvel, do you have water? I would have imagined you would have drunk something that would have killed a normal man.
I don't drink much.
I think what he
Ah.
meant to say was he drinks the blood of his enemies.
Oh yes, I should have guessed.
Do you offer?
In what sense?
Sure.
What-
Gonna place it in front of him, like kind of thinking like, dang, this is gonna totally go to waste.
Whoa, dude, the lizard folk whips out his knife.
I didn't say that out loud.
You brought up the blood. You guys brought up blood. He asked if you're offering. He's gonna take
That's
some
why
of your
I
knife.
was like, that's why I said, which one are you referring to?
Do you offer?
No. Wait. Sorry,
This is,
misunderstanding.
He's civilized.
Where's my knife so I can I can become Devin?
Oh.
Or is it here like, let me just.
Deep throating a knife.
And for food, I overheard you two are eating the lizard is not?
I suppose.
A slab of meat for him, just in case.
All right.
Oh,
not a large, not like a meal, but just like a small slab. You know,
Yeah.
not something you would consider a meal. I would assume.
Require snack.
Yeah.
You two do not have to order. I will bring out the best.
The best.
And he scurries back, and he comes out with a larger plate, sets it on the table next to him that has nobody, and he on one, he just kind of there's just a big slab of pork loin on one, and he just kind of sets it in front of the
He like sets it in slides to
lizard.
scare.
Yeah, he's like he kind of just sets it in front of D, and then the other two plates on there are very well crafted. They have some, very high quality steak on it. Has a little slice of cheese wedge on there. Has some potatoes and as well as a small piece of bread. And he sets it, each of them, both in front of you.
Well, much appreciated.
Anything for those who help us in our dire needs. And he leans over to Micah, or not Micah, but Jackaris, and he whispers, he's like, most people don't know this, but the forest that the goblins are up there, it's tiger infested. Most people don't go that far to know.
That's good to know. Thank you for the information.
Once again, anything to people that'll help us in need.
But again, how do
You
you
guys
know?
have
I
me and when I was a child, I got lost and somehow managed to find my way there. And I got saved by a group of travelers that were hired by my parents.
your parents.
Yes.
Right. But how do you know that we are going over there?
Information travels fast in a small town.
Yeah, but we never left that man's house. Like, he never left his house. How do you know?
I believe the mayor has some way to speak with everybody. I am the bartender's brother, and the mayor and the bartender are very close.
Does the mayor ever leave his home?
Yes, he goes down and he manages the mines.
Interesting.
We find out this is all a hive mind situation.
Yeah, that's kind of where my brain is. Interesting. I wonder what could be down there.
One of our best export is the iron and the gems that we mine down there.
Interesting.
Well, you guys have a nice meal, and he walks off.
Well, this looks good. I'm gonna start eating, cutting my potato.
Low intelligence. You failed. It's actually human meat. No, I'm joking.
No!
Yes!
What I know with my +2 intelligence, I have a passive perception of 18.
I'm just imagining the mayor, like after we left, he just went out the back door and started booking it.
He's like, gotta get a rogue. He probably has the sending spell or something like that. Or,
Guys! They're
more
going to the
realistically, the
mine!
message
They're going to
can
the
trip.
forest!
But that has
We're
a
gonna get
30-foot
these
range.
goblins.
If he has the ability to cast sending, why isn't he dealing this with himself? That's a 7th level spell. Or is it 3rd level? I think sending's 3rd level. Sending's a 3rd level spell.
Maybe he's got one of those artificer rocks or something.
Oh, they got
Got
sending
so.
stones.
Cell phones.
That's crazy.
They got the walkie-talkies.
Why would they ever have that?
It's not like they'd be useful in the mines. Wow.
I wonder why.
All right, what would you guys? You guys just wait around until nightfall and then start, or right before
Say,
Nightfall, I guess, because with
I
it
would
be nightfall on the way over.
think we'd leave like an hour before dusk,
All right.
and then
That
make
would
our
work.
way through. Quick question. What kind of creature is a tiger? That's a beast, right?
Yes.
While we're eating, I would, Theo, what kind of
Yes.
creatures is your specialty?
It was real likely it was monstrosities and beast. I'm pretty sure. Why can't I find it? Yeah.
Mhm.
Beast and monstrosities. Yes.
The kind gentleman informed me that these woods are probably tiger infested.
Oh.
Um,
Oh.
I understand that might be of your area of expertise. Are you familiar
That
with
is.
forests at all?
It is not a terrain I'm familiar with. No, I go hunting in the Underdark and swamplands mainly.
Quite an, quite an option. Well, the forests here aren't like the Feywild. They're actually much, much nicer. Um, I think between the two of us, we can navigate pretty well.
Yes, going to hunt. That would be fun. Do we have enough time? What? Do we actually have enough time?
I think it's
For what?
we're not they're hostile
Oh, you're just
creatures.
saying. Oh, you're
To
just
be on the
letting me know.
lookout for them.
Yes, I shouldn't have any troubles as long as you can spot out the tiger for me.
You're the one
Meaning
who's.
meaning I'm not familiar with hunting in woods.
I can point you through the terrain. You will probably have a better chance of
Okay.
tracking the tigers.
There you go. That makes more sense. All right.
Man, that's difficult. How? Because I have advantage on doing or not advantage. I add my proficiency I double my proficiency bonus. Is it double? Add or? I think you add it again if you're not proficient already when making that check. But I'm not proficient in either of those checks, so it's fine. Right?
I have no clue,
Unless
to be
you want to
honest.
do advantage instead, which that's a homebrew thing that people do. It's up to you, Nick. The book rules say proficiency is added to favored terrain, and yeah. Anyway, right. So he would have the proficiency for tracking it, but I would be in my favored terrain. So anything in there, I could essentially have the added proficiency of navigating through it. Interesting. Anyway.
Mm-hmm. Uh, I think it's so pointless. I mean, I just have advantage on recalling stuff from the animal, but like I
It's
don't
good
know
to
what I
know.
would
You
recall.
can
It's a
you'll be able to
tiger,
just
right?
recall weaknesses and stuff though.
Yeah.
Oh no, I do have advantage on
Tigers
survival
have any
checks to track
weaknesses?
favored enemies as well as intelligence checks to recall information about them. And then your
Can
proficiency
I?
bonus is doubled for proficient skills when you make intelligence or wisdom checks related to it in your favored terrain. So it's only yeah. And you're not imposed by any means in your favored terrain. And I'm alert to endanger even when I am engaged in another activity. So it just means you can't be surprised while I'm in my favorite terrain. But that's only me who can't be surprised. Move stealthily at a normal pace while alone. Twice as much food before training creatures. And learn the exact number of size and how long ago they passed the area. Okay. Yeah, so while tracking, I know how many there are, the size of them, and how long ago they were here. And then you just have the ability to track them with advantage.
Mm-hmm. and then have advantage with things that they do to me.
So you can find them and then point it out, and I can be like, "There's this many of them. I can tell because of the terrain."
Yeah.
Anyway, that was a big devious break that we didn't need to take. Onwards. Unless you
All
want
right,
to do
so
things.
you all make it to the forest where the big bats are.
Would you be so kind, Nick, to
What?
stop sharing your screen so I can share mine?
Am I still sharing?
Yes.
I'll wait.
You good, Chief, you good. Nobody watch my stream. I have secret DM peeking skills. I am.
So
the
everybody
Meta.
should be able to see the map.
So this is jungle terrain.
It's technically forest.
Jungle is just a flavor forest. Change my
Yeah.
mind.
I don't know. It's pretty moist and hot.
Yeah,
And
it's
there's
a moist
scary
and hot
mosquitoes.
forest.
I don't know,
For the
man.
sake of
They're a
mechanics,
little
it is. In
different.
real life, I don't know how one would debate that, but for the sake of mechanics in the game, it is. Before Riley watches the stream and texts me.
Hey, what would everybody like to do?
I would assume that me and Theo are leading the expedition.
Mm-hmm.
The entire time, I think we were both going to be on the lookout for anything. Goblins, or tigers, or whatnot. Just creatures that don't belong here but are. I think we would be on the lookout for them.
Yep.
So as we move...
Do we have to roll for anything?
Constant vigilance. I don't know if I want to roll. Can I just use my passive
So-
perception?
You guys get over the first bridge. I need everybody to make a perception check. Woo!
What's the woo about?
Nat 20, baby.
That's the only dice I don't have.
I got a 22.
All right. So as you guys come over the bridge, Bert is, or Theo, I guess would be better, to see one of the tigers, but he is not focused on you guys at all. He is sitting there next to the water.
That is a big ass tiger. Holy crap. Anyway,
We could try and
I'm gonna quick. Oh, everyone sees it?
No,
I got a 6 on that, so no.
only you.
Only he does?
Yep.
You needed a 25 to see that?
No, well, he got a nat 20.
I'm gonna tell everybody to
Oh, wait.
like without saying anything, wave
Sorry,
like
I don't have a 21.
shushing motion,
I have a 24.
shushing motion, and point over at the tiger and tell him to get down.
For reference, Nick, are we doing just the book rules for favorite terrain stuff?
I don't know what it is.
You essentially just gain expertise in any intelligence and wisdom check you make while in your terrain.
So, okay. Yeah, yep.
And then the other rule would be just advantage on those 2 checks.
Yep.
So I don't know how you want to rule that.
Probably just the expertise.
All right, that's what I did for calculating my score. I said the wrong number, and I was like, wait a minute. Wait, I added my expertise. Technically, it's a 24, which still isn't enough. Because
Are you guys gonna try to stealth by it?
It'd probably be the smart thing to do.
Probably.
I'm going to.
Well, everybody make a stealth check if you guys all agree to stealth. What does Mason want to do? Does Mason agree?
Mason doesn't get a say. It's Duvail that has to decide on that. But yeah, we're gonna stealth.
I was at the same. Mason is playing Duval and has not spoken.
Yikes.
Well, yeah, okay. Okay.
I got 13.
Dirty
That'll be a
20.
10.
I had a +5 and fricked it up.
Plus 7. Got a 13 on my roll.
Um,
How far do we get?
you guys believe that you guys are stealthily able to hide from him. Stop. As Bo, or I guess it is. As Vervo walks by him, the tiger immediately turns and pounces.
Oh boy.
Will dang.
Okay, hold on.
Do we have to roll initiative?
Hold on. It's going to move up to him, and it's going to get it's going to pounce on him, so it's going to hit him with a claw attack.
Prize round, baby.
Yep. Okay. Could you just stay on the table? Thank you. 19.
Set to hit.
Oh, sorry, I just went. Yeah, it hits.
Highest armor class right now is 16.
You will take
I should get a
9
shield.
damage, and then I also need you to do a strength saving throw for me.
Well, my bad. I think that was my bad.
I rolled a nat 20 on the perception
Wow.
check.
Dang. But what's his
Yeah, we weren't
perception?
gonna-
I guess it doesn't really matter. Any wisdom modifier to that. I can see
His
all.
perception is like +3.
That'll be a 10, by the way.
It'll be a 10. You will be knocked prone, and as you are knocked prone, it will bite you.
Dang! It's hitting him with the triple, dude.
Because
10?
Yeah, no, wait, 50, no, 10 does not hit. I was gonna say, it's like, wait a minute.
because I remain alert while in my favorite terrain, am I able to like have seen
No.
this coming and get a an
No.
attack in like a round in right after, not right stopping it, but like right after he gets pounced on?
You can be first in initiative if that's what you want.
Sure, I guess that works.
You cannot. You will not be able to get a surprise
I'm
like
not asking
turn.
for a surprise attack because he knows we're here. I'm asking to not be surprised myself.
That makes sense. Yes. Because this is your.
Just because I knew he was there, I was watching him, and I'm remain alert in this terrain.
Okay, you two. Yes, we'll do it that way. But you two just roll to see who goes first, because Bertram knows how the creature
Okay.
would.
You two as
Does
in
that
me
make
and-
sense?
Me and Theo, as in you two.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then Bearvo will roll against the tiger to see who has initiative there.
What'd you get, Devin?
Are we rolling initiative? Confused.
Yes, roll initiative. What'd you get?
A 7.
17.
Not you. Okay. Okay, so
Damn.
I have a +4.
what'd you get? Mason.
21.
All right.
Bro's got the dexterity for days.
I did it.
Go ahead and make a. Oh wait, my bad.
Yeah,
Micah's
it'd be
turn.
their
Micah's
turn.
turn.
All right.
Micah's turn.
I'm gonna reach into my component pouch, pull out a string, and my left eye, my blue eye, is going to glow, turn from the deep blue that it is to glow a light blue, and I'm going to cast Summon Weapon and put a longbow in my left hand, and then I'm going to take 2 attacks on the tiger. The first attack is a both with sharpshooter, by the way. So the first attack is a 17 to hit,
Yeah.
and the second attack is a 16 to hit.
Okay.
For my my dreadful strike. So it is going to take 2 points of psychic damage, and that's 12 plus 22 points of piercing damage. And then my second attack will do not a lot. 17 points of piercing damage.
Okay, so what's the total?
The
2
first-
plus.
First attack was 24 total, and the second attack was 17. So
Okay, it's dead.
41.
It's dead.
Just draw
You
back 2 arrows manifest, and I just release them all, both at the same time. And they strike
soon as you
the same
rel-
spot.
Yep, and as they hit the same spot, they disappear as magical arrows do, and the tiger lets out a huge scream in pain and then falls over and dies.
The first arrow hits and then dissipates, and immediately after the second arrow hits the exact same spot and digs in further.
Yep.
By Jove, that was some good crack shot aiming.
You don't want to be in the Feywild for long, but I'm pretty sure that scream is going to attract more of them, and I'm going to do a perception check.
Everybody make a perception check.
Can we reflavor as a survival check if we're using our senses to like try to track them?
Your
Never mind.
senses.
Never mind. Yep, that's an 8.
That is a
What are we
natural
getting?
20 for a total of doubling the proficiency. So I add 3 to my. So that's a 31. On a natural 20.
Okay.
That's crazy.
To a natural 20. You're able to see both tigers, peculiarly hiding behind trees and such.
Okay.
Not necessarily attacking, but just sitting there waiting. They are staring at you.
I'm going to put up a hand to the other two, and I'm going to point out one, slowly point out the other. And I'm going to grab my bow, and I'm going to pull back, and as I do, and I reach, my hand reaches my cheek, an arrow will manifest in the bow, and I will point it at the one on my left, and then look back at the party with a questioning look on my face.
I'm going
Essentially
do
saying,
make that
do I shoot this one?
I'm going to grab an arrow out of mine, knock it, and point it to the one on the right.
Duvail's gonna stand up, throwing the dead tiger off from him because he was knocked prone, with it out over top of him, and just walk.
I'm going to take that as a
And-
cue as yes, then?
Yeah,
And
I'm
I'm
going
going
to just like nod at him and release if he releases.
All right, I'm going to give like half a nod back, and I'm going to take my 2 attacks on the tiger on the left.
And
Okay.
I will
Both
do the
with sharpshooter.
same.
While they're doing that, can I be doing an intimidation check as he dramatically kind of growls under his breath? Well, not growls under his breath, but kind of just does his hiss growl as he walks toward them.
As you walk towards them, there's one near you.
Yeah, them as in that. Yeah, the one to the
Okay.
left.
So-
Okay.
Question: Are you gonna allow me to
Yeah,
attack
yeah,
at the
yeah,
same
yeah,
time
yeah.
or no?
All you guys can do make
Does-
make it a make
Does
it,
this count as
intimidation check.
surprise? They do know we're here and they're watching us, so I'm
and it's
assuming
not a
nope.
surprise.
Understood. Okay, well I did a dirty 20 for the first one, and a 16 for the second one.
Best rolls today.
The dirty 20 hits. The 16 doesn't.
It doesn't.
Nope.
For why?
3/4 quarter. Cover.
Sharpshooter. I ignore it.
It does hit.
That's
Does it ignore full cover?
I love sharpshooter. It's my favorite feat in the book.
Does it ignore full cover?
No, it doesn't, because I can't see them. I gotta be able to see them.
Yeah.
But
Damn it.
3/4 cover.
3/4 covers. That's
So
crazy.
the first attack we'll do.
If it does over or around the same damage as the other one. It
Well,
just
the
goes
first
up.
attack did 20 damage. Yeah, 3 of that was psychic.
Okay, and then Theo's gonna do his damage.
And
Okay.
Then, well, my second attack.
Nope. Nope.
He's
I
attacking
mean,
a
you can
different
calculate
one.
the... Okay, well, we're focusing on one at a time here for a minute.
Okay.
Oh, you get 2 attacks per turn.
Yeah, I get 2 attacks per action.
Yes, I know, but he lined it up with you. You shot, he shot, same time. Damage, how it works, it would happen. You would hit it, he would hit it.
Yeah, for
Okay.
flavor and story.
You can
Okay.
calculate the damage for the other tiger if you're gonna hit the other tiger, but I thought you were using both your attacks on the same tiger.
I was attacking the one on the left. He's attacking the one across the bridge.
Oh, what?
Right?
Yeah.
That's what
I
he
thought you
said.
guys were attacking the same tiger, but
No, he said
okay.
the other one.
No.
Okay, so okay, that's fine then.
It's a total
Calculate your damage, Micah.
of 40 damage.
It's dead.
Okay, then do I
Both
attack?
arrows just
Well-
right into the eyes.
Yep. Okay. You go ahead and do it. Attack.
25 to hit on the first one.
Yep.
10 damage.
Okay.
26 on the second one.
26. Okay. I thought you were like, damn it. Like, damn.
Bro
What
did
they feeding
26
you?
damage. I
Yeah,
can't
that's 9
even do
damage,
that.
but I think I can do better. I'm gonna re-roll that because I have the piercer.
Do you even have
Piercing damage.
sharpshooter on?
No, I don't have sharpshooter.
Oh.
Okay, that was worse. All right, 13. No, that was better. 13 damage.
13 is really good for a D8 plus
Hold
5.
on.
That's max.
So 13 plus
10, so it's 22
10.
total.
Okay, I guess at max damage I could do 28 if I rolled max on my psychic die.
All right, hold on. Micah, that's how much health he has left. Explain how it goes down. I gotta people that.
Did you text me?
Nope. Yeah. Discord.
Oh. I am assuming. What? I don't
What?
know.
what did he mean by that?
So,
I don't
he
know if he
wants us
wants
to
me to
finish the
move for the
encounter.
tiger or if we continue.
Well, you
Um,
guys took your attacks.
Right.
Yeah,
Did you ready an action?
That
but it's-
then,
I
it's
guess
not
you-
surprised.
It's not surprise, right? But if we go by initiative, technically, Mason has it because he has a 24, right, or something. 21. You
it
rolled
was a
20
21. Yeah,
Yeah.
so I would. Yeah.
Okay, go for it.
How much HP does it have left?
You can't
It
say.
looks
Oh,
really hurt.
can't. Got it. Okay. So, I actually can reach it with my movement as well, which is a funny thing about this. So,
Never mind. Never mind.
Okay, cool. I don't know what's happening.
I wanted you to explain how it went down, how you guys did the multi attack, and then I want you to explain how the tiger looked like, which is why I gave you the HP.
Oh, I didn't
How?
understand because you just
Before
left.
I left, I went, explain how it went down. I gotta go pee.
No, you said explain how
Okay.
it goes down, and I was like, "What do you mean by that?" Okay.
How it goes down? How does the double shot goes down?
Right, but you didn't specify, and you sent me the HP, so I was like, do you want me to finish the encounter? I'm confused. Okay.
No, it's not gonna take me that long to beat, Micah.
Right, that's why
If
I
it
was
does,
confused. I didn't understand what you meant. Okay. So I would assume Theo and I, basically locked eyes, gave a head nod, and released, my bow, making 2 arrows at once as I release. They shrink right into both eyes as it drops down. He in rapid succession. If Theo wants to describe
Yeah.
his attacks.
I would be holding here's drum or arcane thwip or whatever happens, and I would just quick succession hitting it in the not in the head, just in the main body.
Awesome. It is Mason's turn. It is Verbo's turn.
Okay, so
You said
they
it
go
was in a tree.
behind 3/4 cover, right?
Yeah, it's behind 3/4 cover.
So is it by a tree?
Yeah.
Cool. All right. Would you say actually?
It's
Like,
behind
does-
multiple trees and multiple bushes. It's almost impossible to see.
Cool. Okay. So would you say that this is a tree right here, by any chance?
Sure.
Cool. So my character goes up to the tree, climbs up it, and
Okay.
that's gonna be his movement as he goes and climbs up the tree.
That's it?
Bruh.
All 40 feet of his
Stupid,
movement.
I
Yeah.
can climb.
Awesome.
Bro.
So he's gonna. That's the end of your turn.
Yep.
And then the tiger's gonna move up and attack you.
Can he hit me while I'm 10 feet up in the tree?
It can climb.
So I'm pretty sure it has the climb speed. I don't
Have you
think
ever
it
seen
can.
those things of a bear climbing up a tree? I'm pretty sure a tiger.
So this is a
cat
giant
can.
cat with sharp claws and even sharper fangs. Sharp fangs
Diggity
and even
day.
sharper claws.
You should have ready action like kicked it down or something.
You know, that would have been fair. I was imagining that would go way differently.
So he's gonna do a claw attack. He's gonna like jump up and hit you with his claw.
Yeah.
Oh, oh, 23 damage.
Holy
Holy
Something
crap.
tells me Nick rolled another natural 20.
A nat 20 with max damage. Yeah.
Oh!
We're looking
Make
for...
make a strength saving throw as well to stay holding onto the tree.
Ouch. Okay.
Why'd you climb a tree?
Why is such low rolls? All right, 15.
15.
That should.
15.
You hold on. I mean, it hits you, and you like, your lower half body kind of sways a little, but you're able to wrap your tail around the tree and get back.
I imagine it kind of like how the strippers do it while they wrap a leg around the pole and then they kind of hang down a little bit.
Yeah, it's gonna make another
I wish
attack
you
on
had
you.
that, Mason.
Oh no, Mason's dead.
Nope, that one doesn't hit. It goes up and it goes to swipe, and you pull your feet up last second, knowing he's gonna attack
I
you
would
this
just
time.
like to say,
and it
Devin,
misses.
I am not even half HP yet.
Yes, you are.
Nope.
Oh, you're
Half
4
my
above
HP.
half. You're 4
I'm
above
4 above
half.
half. Yeah.
Dude, if he did...
That's not how that.
And then it's gonna move away, and it's gonna attempt to stealth.
Attempt.
So we'll see. Everybody make a Yeah, you know what I'm about to ask. Perception check. Chances are that's a no.
17.
Nope, he sees it. Don't worry about it.
Let's say 21 plus 24.
It sinks back into the bushes, and then it moves a little bit more down. But you guys can see it, but you can't.
Hey, buddy. I just.
I mean, what did Verbo roll?
Oh, you rolled a 10.
Okay, Verbo has no clue where the tiger is. he saw it swipe, and then it just slowly creeped into the bushes, and you wouldn't get an attack of opportunity because you're holding onto the tree. You're in the midst of climbing.
What? Wait.
Like a bet.
It's not a bet. That's how it is. You
I
can't-
have a natural unarmored bite attack.
Congratulations. How are you gonna bite it if it's below you?
That's fair. You know what? That might fair.
Like,
He is Spider-Man, all right. He just
like your best argument is like I try to hit it with my tail. It's a 1d4 attack at that point.
that's fair.
What's his normal tail damage?
Well, it depends if he's raged or not, and decides to choose that one.
Yeah, he's not raging, so it'd be a 5 damage.
Okay, is it?
It's Micah's turn.
So anyway, I started blasting.
Wow,
No.
you
Does-
kill it. You
Does
killed
16
it.
hit?
Yes, because the sharpshooter.
Yeah, that's more than 15.
If it-
damage.
If you didn't have sharpshooter, it wouldn't hit.
I know.
Are you so upset? We're not even at the goblins yet.
Say, this should be the warm up.
A warm up.
You
Dog,
took
they're
half of
goblins.
one of our players' life away already. We have
The
no
amount of
healers.
damage you did to him is almost enough to is enough to knock Devin down.
Yeah, like literally one attack from that tiger would kill you, Devin.
Shut up.
Devin doesn't have much max HP.
I'm a great adventurer. The enemies will never see me.
I'm gonna blow you down.
They
I'm just
saw
gonna-
you. That's why we're in this mess.
Look, I have a +5 to stealth, and I
That
don't know how
happened
that
because the
happened.
problem-
So what are you doing?
I'm also going to cast Healing Spirit on Vervo.
Okay. Stands there for a minute, right?
It's this little orb of pinkish
And
magic.
it's like a circle, and the longer you stay in it, the more it heals. I know how it works.
Yeah, it's it can heal up to 6 times because it's 1 plus my spellcasting modifier, unless you
And it
count
heals over a
my
minute, right?
spell attack as my modifier. It stays up for over a minute, so but I can heal up to 6 times with it. Because I technically can hold it for 10 rounds, but each round it does 1d6, and then once I use up 6,
Yeah.
it ceases. So yeah.
Yep. I know. Yep.
roll the healing.
Yeah,
You used it last time. I remember.
I know. I'm mainly saying it out loud for me,
Oh.
because it has a lot of words in the spell.
You know what's a lot of words? Tiger. Not really, but I wish.
Okay.
Where's my thing?
An intangible spirit appears in a space that is. Okay, yeah.
It's not touchable, guys. You can't touch it.
Yeah, so this little pink orb appears. It looks like an enlarged fairy almost. And as it appears and wanders into you, you feel rejuvenated. And it does.
Enlarge.
Do I add anything to it?
Where did you
Large
enter in?
fairy.
So
Can I
fairies
just-
are tiny creatures. They're like itty bitty boys. It's about the
It's like
size.
the
It's
one
about the
from
size of a small creature, but it looks,
Legend of Zelda.
Yeah, Legend Zelda Pixie.
I'm imagining Redditor fairy.
Navi.
Just a big fat guy.
You know who
Just a
Navi
big.
is?
Like,
Hey, let's see.
5 points of healing. 5 points of
Okay.
healing damage. You take 5
Got it.
points
So
of
that's
healing.
a good 8 points of healing. Oh, that.
Hey.
Hold on.
Is that your
Um,
turn?
Whenever I heal, or whenever a spell or a feature heals me, I gain more healing.
Oh, that's cool.
I forget
Yeah,
that
that's my turn.
this party doesn't have a healer.
I am the healer. That's why I put all my focus into spellcasting. But I don't know Cure Wounds.
When you're in the Feywild, you gotta improvise, man.
Well,
Okay,
I
I'm
don't know
gonna
Cure
move on
Wounds,
to-
and I can only
I'm
cast
gonna-
second level spells twice.
I'm gonna move onto the bridge, and
Yeah,
I
that
am
guy's
going
dead, right?
to shoot it.
No, it's not.
It's not dead?
Nope.
The one I did over 15 damage to it.
Oh, you didn't do any damage to that one
Why? What?
because you.
Did you attack it?
You used both of your. Oh wait.
It's a bonus action to cast the spell. I attacked
What?
it first. I did over 15
Okay.
damage
Wow.
and just assumed it was dead. So I was because you told me the
Oh.
spell. So I was
Okay.
like,
My
oh, it's
bad.
dead.
I
I'm
didn't
going
hear
to
the.
bonus action heal.
I heard nothing, so I'm.
I remember
Oh, did
that he
it?
attacked.
I was reading my stuff, so I don't know if. And I was rolling dice, so I wasn't watching. Maybe I lagged out. I don't know.
Okay.
And I will probably move my movement to here.
So tell me, why did you climb up a tree?
I was going to lunge upon it.
Lunging at a cat.
I'm gonna lunge.
Clever.
I'm actually going to pounce on him. Actually, he's gonna jump off the tree onto him and knock him prone.
Bruh.
You doubt. You doubt. Come on. You doubt. So it'd be my.
Is that
I
I
can
just
do a
get-
strength roll or
no?
Nick's frozen.
Nick's internet
I'm just
is
gonna
dead.
assume that Nick is gonna be nice and not make it, so I might actually take damage, and I'll just let it happen. I'll just like freaking you just tackle me.
Are you tackling him non-lethally?
Now Mason's frozen. What's happening?
Nick has no internet.
What's Mason doing?
I'm not frozen.
Oh, dude, freaking mentally destroyed me.
Well, I guess I'm the DM now. So
How did you
all
hold still so long?
I have no idea.
That was so. I even double checked to make sure you weren't doing that, and I was like, oh yeah, he froze.
I accessed my nothing
All right,
box
so
as a man.
we
and it
have
just-
about 5 or so minutes until Nick gets back. So, who wants to go over their tragic backstory?
Oh, me.
I was joking, but if you really want to.
Anyway, I get tackled, and I.
All right,
fall.
wait. You
Oh,
want to
he's
do your
back.
dex against my strength?
Oh.
Oh
he's
yeah,
not
okay,
in his
yeah,
room.
we can do that. We can do that.
Nick,
Yeah.
do you have your headphones
you
on?
can
Can
add,
you hear us?
Maybe would it be athletics?
Send us a sign.
Micah,
What?
if I try to knock somebody prone, what do they roll?
It's athletics. In contests, they contest acrobatics or athletics, whatever one they prefer to use.
Well, I got a
Oh,
9.
And you roll athletics.
That's a 19.
Damn it.
As Duval hisses, lunges out of the tree, pounces upon him, slams him into the ground.
I'm
Basically.
gonna give out a large oof.
Zai pounce.
Gonna move the
That
healing
is what
spirit
she.
as you do that. Just back on to you.
How many d6s? Would
Well,
it be?
there was
I
no
don't
need for
know.
that, and I do not have the reaction time of a cat,
You asked.
and I guarantee you it probably would not have worked. Thank you very much.
It's 4, Mason.
I'm going to indignified walk over and try to retrieve my arrows from the cat.
You said 4d6.
Just 4.
Oh.
I haven't rolled the other I still have 4 more d6s to roll, but it's every round. And
Can I try to eat the fairy, like the little pink ball of light?
It's
by me?
intangible, but you can certainly try. Every
Okay, you
time
just
you
see
go, and
Duval
you just pass through it like a ghost. That's one way
Where'd
to
he,
keep him
where'd he
occupied.
go? Is he taking a big old dump?
His
A big
internet
old
is taking a
stinky.
big old dump.
He's
Actually-
taking a stinky, isn't he?
No, his internet.
You're on
He's
the
on the
toilet
phone.
listening to
Over.
me. Let me walk you through
Devin,
toilet time.
Devin. He texted me. His internet quite literally crashed. I think he
You're
went to
gonna
go
flush
reset
the
his router.
toilet, and then the water's gonna come up and dangle your berries, and then fall back down.
You feel the turd slowly slide down of you.
You're next. You're next, buddy. No, buddy, you're next. Don't you laugh.
I
Get
saw
out of
that.
here. No,
I saw that
you
coming
left
a
and he
mile
started.
away.
He picked up where you left off.
Where is he? His internet just died, actually?
I think he went to go reset his router and then he's taking care of other things. He said he'd be back in like 5. So, who wants to go over their tragic backstory?
I haven't written a backstory for this guy.
I haven't written.
Didn't
Oh,
think
wait,
it was
no.
important.
It's not on.
It's always important,
There
Devin.
we go.
I didn't want to do that. You have to do it in character though.
Oh. Oh, dang, dude. He's biased about it.
He's biased about it. Ooh.
He's biased.
Ooh.
Dude, all you need to know about my backstory is I kind of based it off of like an English explorer and President Theodore Roosevelt.
An English
So-
explorer, my character wouldn't like you. My character's supposed to have an Irish accent. But I
Wank.
physically am
Oh.
struggling to get one down, so it's been very slow. going.
Based off.
Hello, governor.
That is not.
Oh, any of you know about SCP stuff?
Very limited knowledge, but I know of that about its existence.
Do you know of Lord Blackwood?
See my whitewood.
I'm glad you gave me a name and not an SCP number because I probably would smite you if you did that. But no, I do not.
Oh, he's a snail. He's kind of where I got the idea too. He's like it was President Theodore Roosevelt, an English explorer, Lord Blackwood, or something like that. Not Lord Blackwood, but he's like a telepathic snail that has like that can communicate telepathically, and he thinks he's an English explorer. And there's a lot of like stories of adventures that Lord Blackwood went on.
I'm
Kinda
from
fun.
the Feywild. Tell me
I'm
what
just saying, I got
abilities do you have?
inspiration.
You're talking about something from the Shadowfell, my man.
In another world, somewhere in the ethereal plane.
The ethereal plane?
The ethereal plane.
Do you know what the ethereal
Yep.
plane is?
The ethereal sea. I know. Isn't there like different?
The ethereal
Worlds
plane
or-
directly overlaps the material plane, and when you enter the ethereal plane, you can witness and watch the events of the material plane, as well as see the little spirits and stuff that like live in the ethereal.
And like anything in the material plane is intangible to you, so you can walk through walls like a ghost. Essentially, you become a ghost on the material plane that no one can see unless they have true sight out. within whatever
Oh.
feet.
That's trippy. So it overlaps. I thought the ethereal plane was almost like a sea, like space.
Well, there is the ethereal sea, but believe it or not, it's in the actual sea.
Oh, that's actually smart. I like that.
Yeah, no, the
Smart.
ethereal plane directly overlaps the prime material, and what's great is all of the planes overlap the prime material. So the prime material is at the center, and then the ethereal plane's like a little cover dome around it, and then you have the Feywild and the Shadowfell as opposite contrasts, where the Shadowfell and Feywild actually directly mimic the material plane. Like the forests in the Feywild are like in line with the forest on the prime material. It's just there might be something different there. Like a swamp in the prime material would be like a hag's
Everybody make a
land,
perception check.
or
Wow.
or like a shadow touched bog from an archfey or something like that.
Okay.
21
21.
7 plus dirty 30.
3.
Everybody but Verbo.
And then
Oh my gosh.
same thing for the Shadowfell, but like much spookier.
Yeah.
It's really cool actually.
Michael went last, so it's Felix turn.
Okay. Well, I will. Seeing this new threat. Is it? I'm just gonna attack it. We're done. We're shooting it.
Can't negotiate with a beast.
16 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Hear that? Bro's not behind cover.
Oh, shoot.
Oh wait.
No, I can still do it. It's fine.
It is behind cover.
I am going to re-roll that because that is terrible.
You
It
need
was
to
the
do
same thing. 7. Yeah,
both
I got
does.
the piercer feat.
that? Ah.
Unbroken hit.
Okay, 7 damage. That's my first, and then I'm gonna bonus action do my planar warrior planar. I don't know how to say
This
that.
one does have a higher AC because I forgot it was behind cover, but I'll let the first attack hit anyways.
Plane,
Because
Alright.
I forgot.
Planear warrior.
Planear
What is your
warrior.
warrior?
It lets me do more damage.
Oh,
I described it last time as a entity that appeared next to him and empowers his arrow, and then he lets it go, and it has a cool
Like
string
he
behind
points and toes tells me where to hit.
Yeah.
All right,
Is it a bonus action? For you
he's
to do-
within. Yeah, he's within 30 feet.
Can you?
So I'm going to roll to hit. I thought that was 17 to hit.
I meant this. So the Planar Warrior comes out and he points directly at the tiger, and you see the planar energy start to flow around your arrow, and then you release it, and it whiffs right by the tiger into a tree.
How many?
Does it take down the tree though?
How many times can you do that, Devin?
Every time.
Oh, it just takes
Once
a
a
bonus
turn.
action to do it.
It just takes my bonus action.
Oof.
All right, and then I'm going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. There. And I'm gonna give an audible like oh, like I missed.
It is now Mason's turn.
Okay. So. Alright. He's gonna charge at it, do the thing, and he's going to bring out his great axe and hit him with it.
Hit him with it.
Hit him
Hit him with it.
Hit him with it.
Ooh. Ooh.
You actually don't know
Thanks, Stefan.
where it is.
That is fair. So
He would have watched the arrow fly though.
sit there.
Yeah, he would know the general direction, but he doesn't know where.
She's
So you'd have to go over there and find it.
confused. Wait, can I go? Yeah, can I go touch? The
You know
arrow?
I attacked something.
Yeah.
That's all you
You
know.
know it's in that
I didn't
general
say-
area.
You know I shot some in a direction, went ooh, and then walked away.
So if
And
you
then-
want to, as a bonus action, make a perception check with advantage. And then you can still attack.
Okay. Woo! That's a dirty 20.
Alright.
Okay.
Alright. You know where it is.
Okay, cool. So I go at it, and I'm gonna bite it. I'm not even gonna great axe it. I'm gonna bite it with my lizard folk bite.
Alright.
Yum.
That's missed.
I'm surprised you didn't go the route of like, my character doesn't use weapons. He uses his body.
Yeah, most of the time, but
The weapon has
He's
a
gonna
higher
bite him.
damage die.
yeah, actually. But it's gonna bite him, and he's gonna try to bite it back, and he's gonna fail, as he rolled a 10. It's a hit.
I'm fail.
Wait, do I get extra attack? Hold on a
You have
minute.
2 attacks
Hold
per
on a
action.
minute.
That level
I do. I'm gonna try to bite it again.
You are a barbarian.
I missed again. I'm going. Wait. I will use-
What's your thing?
First roll is a 10. Second roll is an 11.
Yep, that misses barely. Say to
Barely?
you, I would say to you, he's not in full cover
Oh.
or any cover.
I've been okay. Yep. That'll be the end of his
Because
turn.
we're like about to make out with this tiger. Okay. Y'all about to have a family of 5.
What? The tiger is female.
He's gonna make 2 attacks on you. That one's gonna hit. The second one
Natural 20.
is not gonna hit. 11. He'll take 11 damage as he sees you try to bite him. You go for a double chomp. You bite and he dodges out last second, and then you switch and try to go at it. And as you go for the second bite, he clamps down on you. And then as he bites you, he goes to swing at you with his claw, and then you barely just are able to dodge out of it. It's now Mike's turn.
You know the drill. Sharpshooter.
Let's go. Suck my ball.
Does
Does 14 hit? I don't know what's
Not for you.
What do you mean not for me?
No.
Would it hit for someone else?
Yeah.
Why?
He's just mad.
Yeah, why?
Yes.
Because to you, it's. Oh wait, never mind. It does hit.
I was like,
never mind.
if this is cover, I ignore it.
Yeah, I realized that. I forgot. Sorry, about 5 minutes.
That's why I asked why. I figured you forgot. Second attack. Gosh, that's a natural 20. I don't even think I need the natural 20. All right.
That 5 minutes went crazy.
The first attack is going to do 7 plus 5, which is 12 plus 2, which is 14 plus 10, so 24. And the second attack is going to do.
If it does 7 damage.
Plus 10.
Okay, it's dead. It's dead. It's dead.
That's 12. Oh, sorry, that's not. Yeah, no, 17 is right. So 27 for the second attack. Gives natural 20. The first attack I did do psychic damage. I got a 2 for my psychic damage. And then bonus action, gonna move my healing spirit and do another d6 healing for my buddy. 3 points.
Okay.
And that is the turn. As I
It's dead.
release an arrow and stab right into the side of its neck. Annoyed that I missed my
point.
target, I pull back again, taking a deep breath, release, and the arrow just pierces through the eye out the back of the skull, and then disappears before it even gets the hit into a tree.
Out of bitterness, he's gonna bite you.
Alright. So, as a decision, we can pause it right here and pick it up next week, next one shot, or we can continue and power through it, which it will last till 11 or longer, maybe.
I didn't realize it was 10 o'clock.
I would like to continue, but I do have to work tomorrow, and if it's actually going to take that long.
I also have to wake up earlier than I normally
It's a lot. Like it's.
It is
there's-
a lot. There's a
it-
lot.
it's
I was going to
goblins,
say,
but it's a lot.
Goblins are a horde type enemy.
yeah,
And
I don't want to, but I think we should.
Yeah, and maybe
because I know time restraints for people.
And maybe we'll gain a party member.
That's
What?
true. She's just going to come
she's gonna be like, "I heard you went this way. I followed. I see."
Just
it's
zombie
easy to
hand
follow
out of
you
the
because
ground.
the bloody trail of tigers.
she's just going to zombie hand out of the ground like, God.
Portal
Like a
opens,
gremlin.
She steps through.
Where did you find? For the sake of this, I would recommend before we move on, not taking a short rest, but like just letting my spell run all the way through on Vervo.
Yeah.
You can do that.
How much healing?
Pretty dang good.
Yeah.
8 plus 6, which would be 14. So that's 3d6 each. So you took those in 3 different intervals.
Yep.
So
So, how much was the total?
it was 16 total, but if your ability gives you healing every time you get healed,
That's plus another 9.
so plus
Yeah.
it happened 3 times. So
Yeah. Okay, he's back up to full.
Brother. This is off topic, but I just found a medieval lo-fi thing.
Oh, medieval lo-fi? Dude, yeah, that one's
right.
I guess I'm going to end
Funny.
the stream.
I know you guys wanted to play through it, but like,
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
people have
I don't
lives.
like stopping it like this, but I should go to bed.
I figured
because I do have
it would be a good time because you guys got through one set of enemies.
Yeah, no, that took
Dude, it's like freaking
forever.
I didn't expect
wasn't
roleplay.
joking.
I didn't think roleplay was gonna go 45, 50 minutes deep.
Yeah,
Dude,
that
we
It
always
does that a
roleplay.
lot.
It's also
I
on my
also don't
part.
account for that.
And then it happens, and I'm like, well, more material for next week that I don't have to prep.
What do you mean? It's like I guess we're going to 11 for you.
Yeah, it's literally.
It's more like I forget me, Micah. I forget to look at clock.
Yeah, I wasn't watching the clock either. I was just like, I'm gonna get through these as fast as possible.
Dude,
Sharpshooter.
this crap is slapping.
What was the tiger's armor class, by the way?
Well,
I should have had Devin do a check to figure that out because he can recall information on them. So he should have been able to figure out how strong they were and, in a sense, gain the meta knowledge.
what's so real?
So I should have had him do that.
Here, hold on. How many albums are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
A lot. There's like 14 or something.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
Yeah, there's like
24?
There's like 14 or something.
24. Plus maybe some more tigers depending on what you guys do.
I don't think we need more tigers. I need to
Well,
get that
the
accent nailed. It bothers me that I don't have it nailed.
The top, Micah, specifically the top left is a scenario. Whether you guys go there or not is up to you. Can
This
you
is
guess
like
what's happening?
Baldur's Gate. I gotta clear the whole area. XP, baby. I know we're in milestone
I
based
got-
off of my campaign, but XP, baby.
Based off of your campaign, I don't know what crack you're smoking.
Are we not? I just that's how we've
No.
been doing it, so my brain just assumes what we're doing. I'd like that. I'm okay with that.
Well, what if I decide like we need to go faster so I could like because there's cooler stuff later on in the book.
I'm going to inform you right now that lower levels are so much more easier to manage. Not only that, but the turns, it doesn't take
Micah.
as long to go through the rounds of combat.
Do you know
I do.
what I've done for the last 3 one-shots? It's anything but it's complicated every single time.
Right. But I'm telling you, like they spells, like you're gonna be like, I'm gonna throw this at them, and we're gonna have some random spell and be like, no.
You could literally just say counterspell.
Not always.
Good night.
Cheers, mate.
Good night.
Good night.
Bye.
Um,
All right, I'm a hop off too.
it's just more
Yeah, the final fight
Yeah.
is really just the goddess of death.
Bye.
It's the mere unpredictability of it. I'm not saying it's like stupid. I should probably end the stream. I haven't done that. But it's more like most campaigns end at level 10 because once you get past level 10, you get really broken abilities and it's really fun and everyone should do it at least once or twice. But as you get above it, it's like the encounters take like 3 hours to fight because you have so many high abilities that like you do so much damage. They need to have so much more health and abilities to counter your abilities. And I'm not saying we shouldn't be leveling up faster. I'm all
Well,
for leveling
as
up
a
faster.
base, it is, but like as base, it is the same, and it might continue or it might not. It depends on what I want to do. If I feel like, wow, this would be really cool, or hey, you're gonna go back to Rika Township, and I'm gonna come up with another mission, or I'm gonna steal one from the book, put it in Rika Township as something else,
Say,
because
I
Rika
kinda-
Township's gonna be that base.
I was about to say, I really like the idea of the township being our home base, and we just kind of like move in and become like the protectors of the town, and like we have a problem, call them, kind of deal, right? That I as soon as I like saw the map, I was like, this would be really kind of it's a little homey town. That'd be kind of cool to be like walk in and then be like the big saviors of the town, and then like help the town grow.
Yeah, it's
Sure, there's no story,
the
but
town.
like there's still a story there, and it's
right,
so small it's manageable. You know what I'm saying? Like
right.
the town will-
Population 50 people.
I'm assuming the town will eventually grow, like over years, and that is our reoccurring going back. So there's still characters there that we will have role playing, and our players will have relationships with these characters, and we'll do all these things. But it's still not like I gotta throw together this whole arc. It's just like random adventures every day. But like every time we get back to the town, there's still something going on. There's still
Like an episode of Flash.
consistency in a story without there being a story to have consistency in.
Yeah, it's like this. It's like Flash, where it's like, I can't do it. Yes, you can, pussy. Just do it. All right.
Right? Or I reset the timeline again.
7th time.
First time.
The only problem is I gotta favorite all of these 5E. Like I have a bunch of character blocks open.
Right. You know, XP to level 3's book, The Questonomicon?
The Questonomicon.
Yeah,
No.
it's like $50. It's not on sale at all, and you can only find it on this one website because that's where he sells it. It's not on Amazon, and I'm really tempted to buy the book.
Hear me out. What if I just like got on Kickstarter again and then was like, dude, mini tome 3, an extra 500 touch.
Right, but those are dungeons. XP to level 3 just has a book full of one shots, and some of them aren't even one shots. Like I've seen a lot of people comment on them, like I had to do 2 to 3 shots of this, and I'm like, I don't know if that's material you would want, and I would love to use it for like finding quest material, especially if it will take you more than one session to run through it. I kind of want to go and get it.
Keep talking.
I'm going to end the stream now. I have not done that.